Good morning and afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to present our penetration testing project, penilaian dan pengujian kerentanan aplikasi web terhadap serangan umum. This project is a part of the RKS 613 course and was conducted to our client, Bapenda. Okay, in this slide, our team consists of 6 members from the RKS class at Polibatam Negeri Batam under the supervisor of our project manager, Mrs. Maidal Fani, SPD MCom. Let us Beverly introduce the team member. Brianda Khilafama Putra, Febi Widialoka, Gita Juliani, Zikra Nur Khalif, Farhan Ainun Hanif, Firdaus Asmai. And now let's start the presentation about Pentest. In this slide, the project, the Pentest project is collaboration between Polytechnic Negeri Batam, Kominfo, and Bapenda. In this project, we as RKS student conducted penetration testing on the Bapenda website. They evaluate whe- whether there are any vulnerabilities that could be exploited through common web-based attack. Okay, so the next slide will be explained by Febi Widialoka.
Okay, thank you, Brenda. This slide explains the target system for our penetration testing is the Simapatda's website managed by Bapenda Batam. The specific scope we test is https simapatda.batam.co.id. We focus on the login tag and potential vulnerabilities in the web application. Next, and this slide explain about a method. We applied 7 standard phases of penetration testing, starting with the pre-engagement phase. In this phase, we held initial meetings with Cominfo to discuss the target system, define the testing boundaries, and clarify the overall scope. And NDA was also signed to ensure data confidentiality between Bapenda, Cominfo, and the PBL 6133. And the next slide explained by Firdaus Asmai.
Okay, thank you, Feby, to explain about pre-engagement. So after we formalize our NDA with clients, and next step we go to intelligence gathering. What is intelligence gathering? Intelligence gathering is to collect of technical data, includes identifying domains, open port of the server, and detail of the web server and web application configuration. So we use Nmap to scanning up what ports are open. So we got 3 services such as HTTP, HTTPS, and HTTP proxy. So next we going advanced scanning with Nikto. So to scan the subject of simapatda.batam.go.id. And also we use tools such as Webpolizer to scan what web server they use, what framework they use, and what the languages, what the proxies, what the libraries they use. So after we scan, we go to vulnerable analysis. So explained by Farhan.
Okay, thank you, Firdaus. The next step is vulnerability analysis. Like the name, we do some vulnerabilities using tools such as Nmap, Nessus, and Zaproxy. The first we use Nmap, like my friend said before, that this tool is used for to search the IP domain name and also the ports that are available or open. And then next to the vulnerability analysis, we use some tools like Nessus and Zaproxy. The tools is for search for vulnerability analysis of the website, and then then they identify the vulnerability levels. Starting from the highest is which is high, then medium, and finally low. Next will be explained by Brenda.
Okay, thank you, Farhan Ainun Hanif. Okay, so this slide demonstrates as an attempted attempt XSS cross-site scripting exploitation. We inject the payload script alert XSS test script via a get parameter on the login page. This server respond with a 302 redirect to clean login page. So the script did not execute, meaning the XSS attack failed. Server SAT validation and redirection successfully prevented reflection XSS. Okay, so the next slide will be explained by Zikra.
Okay, thank you, Brenda. Next is post-exploitation. We identified 2 unprotected and publicly accessible directories, such as /dev devcpenda /.xls, and the second one is devcpenda /report. This directory poses potential risks, including storing sensitive data or internal reports, serving as a reconnaissance entry point for further attacks, violating the principle of least privilege and confidentiality. for the recommendation. Immediately secure the directory by implementing authentication or IP restricted access. Next slide will be presented by Firdaus Asmai.
Okay, thank you, Zikra. So after all, we do the work uh, from the beginning and the ending. So we have type of several of attacks, and the common one like vulnerability JS library. But in this website, for the most critical type of attack is sensitive data exposure and full path disclosure. So our recommendation is for sensitive data exposure is implement role based access control mechanism, like my friend Zikra told you before. So to ensure sensitive files are not placed in the root or public folder. Next one is full path disclosure. Our recommendation is avoid storing configuration file with local environment information in the public directories. Use environment variable or encrypted configuration file instead. So we have a conclusion. Maybe we introduced by Gita.
Okay, thank you, Asmai. In conclusion, our testing saw that the Bapenda site has strong server-side validation, successfully preventing reflective XSS attacks. No critical vulnerabilities were exploited, but we recommend regular scans, timely update, and further input testing as preventive measures. That is all from us. I now return the floor the moderator. Thank you.
Thank you, Gita, and all my friend to tell about this presentation about pen test. So that's all for our team regarding the penetration testing project for Bapenda. We hope this presentation provide useful insight on how to improve web application security. Thank you for attention.